So I'm in Florence to try all of the viral spots on TikTok to see if they're worth all the hype. So we're at I Girone, probably the most viral sandwich shop in Italy. I'm here to see, is it worth the hype? Well, the queue says so let's get it. So obviously there's a queue, which is a good sign. Oh my God, the queue. That is crazy. This better be good, otherwise we've wasted like an hour and a half. This is the one we want, number 7, golosa, porchetta, gorgonzola cheese, truffle. Yeah, this is the one. Right guys, so that was probably about an hour and a half queue, but staff was so lovely. So I'm really hoping that this lives up to the hype. We have got the porchetta, truffle paste, rocket. Don't think there's any cheese in this, but I know there's gonna be a good crunch. That's fucking beautiful. See ya. That is really good. You got the crunch from the focaccia, you've got the softness of the meat, the truffle sauce is lovely. It just balances it. And it's weird because it's very big, but it's very light. It's very much worth the hype. Hype rating out of 10, I'm giving this a 9. It's strong, we're starting strong. So you know what, TikTok, you got this one. So my videographer chose this one. We got the prosciutto and I want to say gorgonzola cheese, but I think it's just some sort of cheese. So simple, but as we said before, Italians know how to do it well, simple. So let me stop talking. The butter on the bread is really nice. The ham, all the ham here is lovely. Definitely, this is much better. So even though that I prefer the other one, I'm still giving it a strong 8 out of 10. Let's go to the next 2 spots to see if they're worth it as well. So the next spot is Antico. I hope I'm saying that right, but again, another viral spot on YouTube. Let's see if it's worth the hype. So I've heard the pistachio crema mortadella sandwich is the best thing to get. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna rate it. So the second spot is Antico. We got the classic pistachio mortadella. There's gorgonzola, so like a blue cheese, which I love. Straight away, the bread is super crisp. So I'm excited to buy that because I know there's gonna be a crunch in it. But yeah, we're gonna see, is it worth the hype or not? I love gorgonzola. That is unreal. The pistachio, they don't skimp out on the mortadella. You get a lot of mortadella, a lot of sun-dried tomatoes. That is up there for me in terms of the hype. Social media do go crazy about that, and that is definitely one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. So you got the crunch, you got the mortadella, you got the cheese, you got the bike and the pigeon coming past us. And is it worth the hype? 100% yes. I would give this a 8.5 out of 10. Let's go to the next spot. So we're outside the final stop, Neri. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. So I was gonna get the peppers and gorgonzola, but she said, no, you've got to get the pistachio one. So, you know, when someone tells you in Italy to get the sandwich, you listen. Final review, which I'm happy about because I've eaten so much today, but the sandwiches here are so good. So is the Neri worth the hype? Let's find out. That is a lovely sandwich. Very heavy, but the pistachio, the mortadella, you get a lot of mortadella. Out of the 3, I would say that it's my least favorite, but with that being said, it is still very solid. So I would give this a 7 out of 10. On the hype rating scale, it would probably fall nearer the lower half. But like I said, all good sandwiches. We've got a few more spots to do, so let's go do them. So we are outside La Strega. Excuse, do you know how to say that word? How do you pronounce that? How do you say it? You don't know? Are you Italian? No. Oh, okay. Me neither. Where are you from? Turkey. Ah, I look like I'm Turkish, don't I? Do I look Turkish? No? No. Really? Anyway, we are at La Strega. I can't say the last word. I've asked people, I've tried, but this place is meant to be really viral for gelato. It's super hot. We're in a bit of shade now. So yeah, we're gonna try this and see if it's worth the hype on social media. What's both your favorites? Straight here. What's this one? I'd love to get a bit of that one then. Would it be okay with the mango and strawberry? Is that weird? Yes. You're gonna judge me if I do it. So we asked what the best flavors were, and he said traditionally you get the mascarpone. So I think this is like a mascarpone cream vanilla style, which is very thing in my head. Very creamy, very traditional. He said it's the first ice cream to be invented, which is believable because we are in Florence. We've then got mango and strawberry, which is a personal favourite, and I'm also realising I'm wearing a blue shirt, so let's keep this as far away from that as possible. That is creamy. Get funny looks as well. Mango's my favourite though. That is definitely worth the hype, and it's also melting in my hand. So, hype rating. I'm going to give this, because you know I'm more of a savoury person, but it is still good. I give it a 7 out of 10 because it is perfect for this weather, but I prefer savoury food, but still very good place. So if you are in Florence, go check them out. So final spot of the day, Vivoli. I think I'm saying that right, but this is one of the ones I'm actually most excited for. On TikTok, it is going crazy. It's got millions and millions and millions of views. And you know what? I'm not normally a coffee drinker, but I've heard that this coffee with ice cream, I think it's vanilla custard ice cream, if I'm right, I think. So a good way to close the episode. So far, all of them have lived up to the hype, but where this one fits on that scale, let's go find out. So guys, we're outside Vivoli. Vivoli. That's how I said it, no?
Almost.
I've got to say the name right before we start. My drink's melting, but I wanted to meet you guys personally. So this is Lorenzo and Giulia. We got a sibling duo. So this is a family-run business, right?
Right.
So how long have you guys been open?
It's since 1930.
95 years.
Wow. Wow. We said we round up to 100. Sounds better, right? So family-run business. I saw some photos at the front of the shop. Have you guys got your photos there yet, or just the grandparents?
No, not for the moment. Maybe in a few years.
Yeah, a few years. But as you can see, we'll pan to the queue. Stupidly busy. I think we should do a live reaction whilst my affogato is melting.
Yes, Florence is melting.
So what is the way to do this? What is the correct way
You have to take the
crema?
gelato, yes,
Gelato,
and
yeah.
dip in the coffee.
Okay. A good bit?
This, yes.
Oh, yes.
Pay attention of your shirt.
My beard and my shirt. I don't fake these reactions. This is a raw.
Okay.
That's lovely. What's your favourite? Because you do a pistachio one, right? Or...
My favorite is hazelnut.
Ah. Should have spoke to her sooner. I keep doing that. I keep getting something. They're like, you should have got this. I was like, oh, too late. That's lovely though. So what else on the menu is like popular?
It's the most popular.
I think classic is the best.
Classic is the best. Always the best.
So guys, if you're in Florence, lovely staff, lovely people, amazing affogato. Like, is it bad to do this when it's melted?
Yeah, very better, yes.
It's better?
At this time, yes.
It's too hot.
You guys looked at me like I was about to snap some spaghetti. You went, no. You dropped to the floor, right? No, but it's really nice to see. I love working with businesses where, you know, family run, good people. And yeah, what's your favorite? We're trying to get the best pizza and pasta in Florence.
With the pomodoro, tomatoes.
What's it? What?
I mean, the best dishes? Or
Yeah, the best place to get.
best
pizza.
place to have the...
Yeah. You can tell your siblings. You both went like this.
Now, you know what? We have our grandmother cook for us almost every day.
So basically, you're gonna invite me for dinner?
So she's the best to prepare any kind of food.
That's amazing. Well, next year when I come back, I've got your number now. So, am I coming around for dinner? So thank you guys for giving us a quick spiel. I'm a hugger normally, but you know, I've got this in my hand. I'll let you guys get back to work, but thank you.
That's it.
Grazie. Take care. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So guys, in terms of hype rating, this was probably the one with the most hype, the most likes, the most views on TikTok. And you know, I wanted to come here and be like, is it really worth it? But I've got to be honest, it is very much worth it. So I would give this, honestly, a 9.2 out of 10. One, because it tastes amazing, but two, because they're lovely people. Gotta love Giulia and Lorenzo. They've invited me for dinner. So yeah, who knows? Let's have some pizza there next year.